Hey man, sometimes you hit your mark and sometimes you miss completely. But either way it go, we all gotta step our game up in some way or another. I wasn't trying to be like other black YouTubers, you know, like CJ the Champ and all of them. However, I gotta step it up. So in this video, let's talk about a character that I felt like is really slept on, and that's Lay in the Misfit of Demon King Academy. Firstly, the man is a reincarnation of the one being on the planet who could even touch Anos Voldigold in a fight. So we know Anos is the most powerful man on the planet, and he has allowed the hero Kanan to kill him in order to bring peace to the world.
Stop the violence. Hey, look at me. I could promise you it's the bigger side of life. Stop the violence. You could be a rich nigga, you hear me? I could promise you. I'm talking about.
And doing this, him and the hero agreed that in the next lifetime they would end up being friends. And so fast forward 2,000 years, and the hero Kanan is reborn, just like Anos was, and they both collide again in the arena in the swords competition. And this is when Anos realizes that this is the hero Kanan, and it goes from there. Now this man has 7 magical cores, right? Like they have these magical cores in their body, basically. And this man got 7 of them. Everybody else has 1. Even Anos has 1. Dude got 7. So like when he died, all his followers thought that those 7 cores were split and went into different reincarnations, but that wasn't true. He really just reincarnated into himself. Dude is actually so strong that he went back in the timeline, changed the timeline, posed as the fake Demon King, and literally had the real followers of Anos like baffled, like really turned them against Anos. Nobody believed Anos was actually the Demon King once he was reborn, and he was just telling people straight out the gate, like from the first episode. I feel like it was really neat to see this man's love story blossom inside of this anime, because like a lot of anime we see like this with the Demon Kings and all that good stuff, the love story is like always put last. I kind of like seeing my boy find him one, and they genuinely liked each other instead of just playing around like they did. The humans and the heroes were kind of disappointed that he reincarnated into a demon and felt like he was a traitor for doing so. However, he was still the hero Kanan. He still had all of his powers, all the same virtues and values in tow, and he was still a threat to Anos. But they were friends now, so there was no need to be a threat. They just both be overly powered together. Except Anos is literally that. When they really brought up the score of how many times Anos has beat this man, it's really ridiculous. Like the one time this man actually won against Anos let him do it, and that's wild. But anyway, we're not here to stroke Anos. We're here to stroke Lay, because Lay is that dude for really. This man can use just about any sword he puts his hands on, right? And he is quick to step up with the sword skills. When he ends up fighting his girlfriend's father, I forgot what his name was just that fast. Shin Regalia, I think his name was Shin Regalia. For sure, that was his name. When he ended up fighting him, he literally picked up on that man's skills within like a couple minutes of their training, and had this man literally like impressed. He impressed the most unimpressible person in the show. All in all, whenever I see people talk about this show, they always talk about Anos and the demon generals and lords and all this good stuff, but they never really talk about Lay, and I feel like Lay is slept on in that fact. So that's why I wanted to make a video about Lay. Anyway, like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I want to hit 10K before the end of the year, and I want to prove to myself I can do it. So we about to really just grind out these videos. Y'all stay cool.
I said I wake up in the morning and turn my trap on, and it